She is the first and only Korean cooking show in the United States, and that's amazing, and is the host of Cathlyn's Korean Kitchen. Please give a hand and a warm welcome to Ms. Cathlyn Choi.
안녕하세요. Can you repeat after me? 안녕하세요. Great, now you know a Korean word. That means hello, how are you in Korean? Happy to be here. Thank you so much for coming. Once again, my name is Cathlyn Choi, and I'm the host and producer of the only English-speaking Korean cooking show on TV in the US. Today, I'm going to give you the recipes, tell you the recipes of two of my favorite Korean dishes, but it's not also my favorite, but it's going to be your favorite, I hope, in the future, because it's very unique. And the thing about Korean food is it's known to be a very nutritious, well-balanced diet. So I hope this will give you an opportunity to get excited, to learn more about the Korean food, not just about the dish, but the ingredients, because we're all about the ingredients. If you are familiar with what the ingredients are, you can turn out many wonderful, healthy, delicious, and easy to make Korean foods or even fusion foods in 30 minutes. There's a big goodie bag for everybody here. It's a surprise, it's ingredients in there. You will all get it as soon as I finish a demo. See all those red bags? They're all for you. Let me start with the first recipe, which is a very popular Korean barbecue made with short ribs. So I've marinated a lot, enough for everybody to taste last night, so that's yummy. I'm just going to show you here very thin cuts of short ribs that I got from the Korean store. But if you want Korean barbecue, that's what it's all about. Very thin, easy to marinate, and it cooks within a matter of a minute. It's very fast. And so all you have to have is a portable barbecue grill and a stove at home, and you can have your own Korean barbecue experience very inexpensively. So I'll start off with making the marinade for the Galbi sauce. The ingredient sponsor is Cheongjeong, which they are the largest ingredient manufacturer in Korea. If you see over there in the round bottle, that is the barbecue sauce. So if you're in a hurry but you need to entertain your guests or friends very quickly, just buy the meat. It's all there in the store. Buy all the ingredients and it's ready to go in minutes. I'm going to show you how to make homemade Galbi sauce, and it's not that complicated once you have all the ingredients. So I have like 3 tablespoons of low sodium soy sauce. In Korean cuisine, what goes really well with soy sauce is sesame oil. And we have perilla oil, which I love. There's a little difference. One's a little lighter. It's called sesame, and then the other one you can see on the bottle, it says perilla. And it's darker, richer in color, and more vitamins. It's really good and very, very flavorful. You don't need a lot, 1-to-3 ratio always. So soy sauce, 3 tablespoons, and 1 tablespoon of the sesame or perilla. And here what I have is, I'm cheating a little bit today because I don't have a lot of time. But this is anchovy and sea kelp base, which I use for a lot of my soups. You don't need to put a lot, but it's really good. And I usually make it homemade, but today I'm just going to use this, just a little touch. I think it was about a half tablespoon. And to this, important, garlic. We Koreans eat a lot of garlic. Freshly minced garlic. Again, most of the chopping and slicing I've already prepared. So I have a heaping tablespoon of freshly minced garlic. I am a personal fan of ginger, but I heard that some people might be allergic to it. So if you are allergic, do not use. I've used a paring knife to scrape off a little bit of the skin on the surface, but just a little touch. Ginger, very aromatic, and also tenderizes the meats. So I just chop some up, half a tablespoon here. I'm gonna move it over here, little less than the garlic. I'm sure you all do too. Some cooking wine, cherry, white wine, red wine, but this is a Korean herbal wine. It contains 12 different kinds of herbs. So how can you go wrong with that? Fragrance, great. One of the main components is ginseng. So I'll just put about a heaping tablespoon in there. I can already smell it here. I know once I start cooking, I'm sure you'll be able to smell it as well. And this, by the way, is one of my favorite ingredients, not just for cooking, but also for drinks. Smells wonderful, it's sweet, a little sour because it's supposed to be vinegar. However, trust me, once you acquire the taste, you will get addicted. So don't blame me, but this is good for you health-wise. And I use it for stir fries, for marinades, for drinking, even for my cocktails. I'm not using any sugar. I always use the natural sugars. And with the skin on, skin off, it doesn't really matter. I have a grater here. You can also use brown sugar, organic sugar if you would, sweetener. But I always go for the pear, or you can use kiwi. A lot of Koreans use kiwi, or pineapple juice. Wow, yum. One piece at a time, very thin. You can score the meats if you wish to, which I normally do, but because today I'm trying not to touch the meat with my hand. So let's just do 3 for now. There's a lot in there. And to this, I'll just pour it over. Of course, both sides. You can turn it over. Have a little more, yeah. Again, the key to it is having enough sauce for the flavor of the Galbi sauce. However, you do not want to overpower it because you want to actually taste the actual great flavor of the meat. So now that's marinated. Okay, that's number 1, and then it's gonna go there while I'm making the next dish, which is very, very popular Korean traditional dish called Ddukbokki. However, today, I'm making a fusion. So it's called fusion Ddukbokki pasta. So what I'm doing is combining some of the ingredients that go into making your pasta sauce and marrying it with those key ingredients which come from the Korean Ddukbokki ingredients. So here I have some chopped tomatoes, some chopped green onion, and this is actually chopped kimchi, which is a Korean staple food, which is the fermented pickled cabbage. The punch, by the way, before I start this, before I forget, is also homemade. It's called persimmon cinnamon punch. Semi-dried persimmons. Very good. You can just eat it like this. Very good. You can get it only from the Korean store again. And then this is, of course, a piece of fresh ginger and a couple of cinnamon sticks and some dried dates, jujubes, like maybe you heard of it. So just get all these dried ingredients and put them in a pot for maybe like a gallon of water. Boil it for simmer it for about 45 minutes and get all the really good juice out of it and cool it. And all you need to add is honey or brown sugar. I'm going to make the pasta sauce. I put a little bit of green tea oil, which again is one of my favorites amongst other oils. And then the Ddukbokki sauce, actually, you will get one in your goodie bag all ready to go. However, I'm making it my own right now. So again, a heaping tablespoon of garlic, very important. Here is some gochujang sauce, Korean chili paste, 2 heaping tablespoons. That's where you can taste the spiciness, but a little sourness and sweetness. And once again, a little bit of the sea kelp base. And don't forget the soy sauce. This time I'm just going to use 1 heaping tablespoon because the majority of the ingredient will be the Korean chili sauce, gochujang. And I forgot one thing, right? Which is the sesame. Always, always in Korean cuisine, we add a little bit of sesame or perilla oil. There you go. This is it, and what I'm gonna do I had some oil in there, and these are the rice sticks. It comes like this or in rice omelets, okay? So they're hard. They come in a packet. So what I've done is, first timers, again, you know, you can eat like this, small. I cut it up, I call it my Korean gnocchis, rice balls. So I'm gonna put it in there. That's the trick. When you get this rice cake from the store, it says on the outside of the packaging, it says soak in water for 2 hours. Oh my God, I don't have 2 hours, right? But this is the secret. So you have to pan fry the rice sticks in oil. That's all you have to do for a couple minutes. A little crunchiness on the outside, but soft in the inside. So I'll leave it here for a little bit. And in the meantime, I'm gonna heat up this grill. It heats up pretty quickly. We'll drizzle some oil because I don't want it to stick or burn. Put in medium heat. And this one is already sizzling. Just give it a little stir. Sauteing the kimchi is very important. If you like kimchi and if you want to, you don't have to use kimchi, okay? Here I've already pre-cooked some angel hair pasta, my favorite. Again, leaner and it's easier to digest. Okay, give it a little stir. I like to do it in deep pots or pans because, you know, I don't want it to splatter on me. You can also do it in just a skillet or even a frying pan. So let it simmer a little bit, and in the meantime, I believe the grill's already heating up. So it's best if you marinate the meat at least 3 hours, as you know. It soaks up, you know, it's the best way. When you see it's starting to get moist on the top, on the surface, and if you want it like medium, you can quickly turn it. See the middle one? Right here. There you go. You don't want to burn it either. So there you go. This one's good too. I'm just gonna leave it on for another 30 seconds and turn it off and plate it. It's that quick. And here I'm gonna plate it. This is a round plate, and it's usually Korean barbecue is usually served with a side of the leafy greens. So you use the leafy greens to wrap the beef, and there's a sauce I'm sure you tasted. It's called samjang sauce, and it's very flavorful. You can add whatever inside, other vegetables, kimchi, rice, or just a dipping sauce, and it's really good. This is all done. And what you can do, you can cut it in bite-sized pieces like this. It's just so tender. I just marinated it just for a few minutes, and it's medium. Just the way I like it. And we use scissors too. So you can just plate it like this, or you can just serve it individual plates and have everybody just cut their own, you know, meats. Usually I also grill some onions and some zucchini, sweet potatoes, whatever vegetables you want. Okay, the sauce is already coming to a boil. What I'm adding to this is very simple. I've chopped up some fresh tomatoes, put them in there. No ketchup, everything's fresh. But of course, you can get a bottle of the pre-made pasta sauce, tomato sauce, or tomato puree if you want to. So give it a little stir. You don't want to overcook it. The rice sticks are really soft now. That's pretty good. So I'm just going to leave it for a couple of minutes. And the plating, this sesame leaves, my favorite. It's kind of like mint. And a lot of vitamins and calcium. Good for you. Love this. I love to eat fresh. I love as a topping on my food or as a wrap. I'll just put it around like this. Plate some of this angel hair pasta right in the middle, like a little nest almost. I cooked this earlier, but it's still good. The key to it, I guess, it's cooked al dente as well. Not mushy or hard, it's just perfect. And you just have to stir it all with some oil. And you know what? To this, I have some chopped bell peppers, yellow and red. Korean food is all about colors. We have emphasized 5 colors always. Lastly to this, I'll sprinkle some chopped green onions. So you can see white, red, green, yellow, all these colors. I just give it a quick stir and it's done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. So we have some beautiful looking sauce here. Ddukbokki fusion pasta sauce. You can plain it on the side like this, or however you want. Or you can pour it on top of the pasta. I don't know, you can make it look pretty like this, or it all depends. At the end of the day, you're going to just sample little bits of each, mix it all together, right? I'm not gonna cook this bell peppers, I just chop them up. You know, just sprinkle it around, just for colors, or even I love bell peppers. You can do that, and there's some of the red ones too. This on the top. Last but not least, I'm going to chop up a few of these sesame leaves, and it's all done. What you do is roll them really tightly and cut in a chiffonade, right? Like that. I don't have a cutting board here, so bear with me. I just love this. It's great with soups and salads. But the best part about it is not just the taste, but the nutritional value. Last but not least, a touch of roasted sesame seeds on top, and that's your fusion ddukbokki pasta dish. Thank you. They're passing out the goodie bags here. The sauces you see in there, some of them I've used it today. So if you want more Korean recipes, you have to go on my website. I have all my videos uploaded from my past 3 seasons. There's so many things you can do.